What's up, bros? Today we're cracking this retail box of 2018 Topps MLS Soccer. So for some reason, half of the box was filled with this penoplast brick. It's probably just to make the box look bigger, like, you know, some men put a potato in their pants to make their penises look bigger, but it's obviously completely useless. And we start with the base card of Alejandro Bedoya of Philadelphia Union. K. Camara played in a lot of teams. Probably his best seasons were in New England Revolution and Columbus Crew. So I think in these retail packs you cannot, the chances of an auto or a relic are very low, something like one auto in 3 boxes, and I think there are no relics at all. But at the same time, there are high chances of red parallels numbered to 10, and this Josie Altidore insert card, unfortunately not numbered. Bradley Wright Phillips and Seattle Sounders team card. I don't know which season is this photo from, but I definitely not this season, because this season Seattle Sounders suck as deeply as, I don't know, as vagina of Paris Hilton. Kellen Rowe and Houston Dynamo. I think if you make a team card, like make something like a group for a team photo or something like that, because 3 players and you can even see their faces. So here, like you can see that thing like this. Joseph Martinez, the best goal scorer in MLS right now, I think. Flagship, Federico Higuain, very expensive. Actually, his cards are really expensive, like the cards of most Columbus Crew players. Almiron All-Star. Yeah, for some reason, although probably next season Columbus Crew will be Austin Crew, but if you look on eBay, the prices of these players are like somewhere in the outer space. I think Federico Higuain auto from MLS Stadium Club sold for something $330, and so on. Not only Higuain but also other Crew players have a not very low numbered cards, like number 30 or so, 25. Even for there was some like Topps jersey number 299, which sold for something like $60. You can check it from eBay. Carlos Vela, one of the MLS representatives at the World Cup. Jamir Haika. Never heard about him. Where is he from? Oh, from Albania. Albanian soccer is generally on the rise. There's Kyle Beckerman and who are these 2 guys? I don't know. Yeah, Albania qualified for 2016 Euro and had a pretty strong tournament, although I didn't go. Didn't qualify for the second round. And David Villa here of New York City FC. David Villa is probably the best player in MLS, although he's like something like 40 years old. Oh, is this Miguel Armlero? Is this like photo variation parallel. Yeah, that's a photo variation parallel. Yeah, how do you recognize the photo variation parallel? They are numbered. The last three numbers of the card number are 625, and for the regular cards, the last three numbers are 615. Joseph Villarreal. Yeah, what I was talking, Villa is still the face of MLS, but for some reason there are not even no his auto cards in this Topps 2018 MLS. And here, like Colorado Rapids celebrating being the dead last in the whole league. Dom Dwyer, I think here he is like in Orlando, but he is of course best known for playing for Sporting, not Sporting Gijón, but Sporting Kansas City. And again, Federico Higuain. Is this like a blue parallel or no? No, it's not a blue parallel. These retail packs, they're relatively cheap, $1.99 per pack, plus tax. But as you can see also, while they're cheap, there is also no return at all. Like just a useless pile of base is like what will be left. After this break, Mauro Diaz, Chilean player. Diego Valeri, and I think he's from Argentina, or Argentina like they say in Argentina. Again, Almiron, that's a regular, not a photo variation. DeMarcus Beasley. And Dax McCarty, All-Star from Chicago Fire. Of course, I would prefer to get a Bastian Schweinsteiger, but Topps never asks what you prefer, just puts garbage into this. Boxes Emmanuel Boateng. I wonder if he's like related to Jerome Boateng, although Boateng is a common last name in Ghana. Probably no. And Jordi Reina. Shkauzen Gashi, Swiss player of Albanian origin, and the blue parallel comes from Minnesota United. Miguel Ibarra, and the number 30 out of 99. Diego Rubio. Yeah, pretty useless Los Angeles FC photo. Just some inauguration ceremony, couldn't even get a proper team photo. Although this set was released already during the season. And Josie Altidore represents a Canadian team, but for some reason has an American flag. Although he sucks deeply when playing for the USMNT. Joao Plata, if this no, it's not a photo parallel. Giovanni Dos Santos currently representing Mexico at the World Cup. It's interesting Benny Feilhaber. That's actually a pretty ridiculous player, because Feilhaber was complaining all the time that Klinsmann doesn't invite him to the USMNT. But when Klinsmann was fired, Feilhaber was invited to the USMNT, played disastrously and prevent the USMNT from the qualification to the World Cup, and now stays quiet. Luckily. Jefferson Severino, Chris Turney. DC United. There are some rumors that Wayne Rooney is gonna sign with DC United. For, I think currently dead last in the Eastern Conference of MLS. Darion Asprey is a Colombian last name. Let's check if it's born in Mina, Colombia. Hector Jimenez. Oh, and that's a pretty cool card. Clint Dempsey relic, and it's not only pure white. There's some kind of a stitch here. No, numbered probably to 99, like this. Oh no, actually I don't know what is this numbering. Some cards are numbered to 95, some to 99. So Dempsey Jumbo relic number 74 out of 95. And there is gonna be another hope. So, Atlanta. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool card. Joseph Martinez, blue card, number 299 Martinez. Although I don't think he would be successful, say, in Europe, but pretty successfully in MLS. Actually, this box, the end of this box is not as bad, and it's pretty much saving this disastrous box. Nacho Piatti is it numbered? Not numbered. Costa David Villa, is it photo variation? Not a photo variation. Hernan Grana, Jan Harkes, Hector Velalba. This is some kind of a non-regular base. Brack Shea, Bastian Schweinsteiger, the captain of the German World Cup champion team in 2014. And Toronto FC. That might be a photo variation, I think. No, it's not a 615. That's actually a really cool cup-winning photo. I think it's Josie Altidore who scored the only goal against Seattle in the final last year. Matt Bessler, Marco Renia, Justin Morrow. Diego Valeri, I'm not sure. Fagundes and Turbo, and we finish with the team card of Philadelphia Union. So I think it's a pretty decent retail box. This Dempsey jersey with a stitch on it. Elmeron photo variation. Card and two blues of Miguel Ibarra and Joseph Martinez, number 299. Of course, for $40 I paid for this box on eBay. It's not a great return, but not the worst outcome either.